Hi everybody, this is Cindy Guentert-Baldo and I am here for my part 3 of my holiday Christmas doodling little quick mini series where I show some quick, dirty, no like fanciness, no like just super sloppy doodling tutorials with a Flair fine line marker. This is part 3. In part 1 we did snowmen. In part 2 we did like Christmas trees and gifts and ornaments. And now in part 3 we're going to do a few holiday accents. So here we go. My first favorite accent to do that I've done so many times in so many different places is holly, because holly is super easy. So to do holly, you just draw the holly berries. So draw a circle, and draw a couple more, like kind of create like a little holly cluster. Then from the holly, draw out some like curved lines, and these are going to be the middle of the holly leaf. Now here is where things get a little interesting, so I'm going to turn this to make it a little easier. To draw the holly, like the jaggediness, start from like close to the leaf and just go out, 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 like that. Kind of like you're drawing like little like stylized waves. Then start from the other side and do the same thing. Go out, out, out. And then once you get up here, just bring it up again to kind of put them together. So again, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you. Whoops. Sorry. I'm doing this kind of at an angle today because my lighting's really shitty. Out, out, out. Just kind of go with the flow until you reach each other. They're not going to all look perfect. So just sometimes it can take a little bit of time to get the hang of, like me. But there you go. That's your holly leaf. Okay, so that's holly. Another Christmas plant we're all used to seeing is the poinsettia. So to do one of those, just do a bunch of little like ball-like squiggles to like create the center. I don't know, however big you want your... Remember that the center of the poinsettia is not the biggest part. It's the petals, which are actually leaves, technically, I'm pretty sure, are going to be bigger. I might have done this too close to the top of the paper, but whatever. So then, just draw like a leaf shape. And then work your way... Like, what I usually do is I'll flip it, and I like to keep my paper oriented in a way that makes my drawing easier. Now, I try to just do one that's next to the petals, but I'm already seeing that I'm kind of doing this kind of janky, but whatever, it's a doodle. Just keep adding petals till you're satisfied. Yeah, okay, so there's your petals. Then just add like the center line. If I knew botany, I would know what that line was. And then I just add some jagged little bits. And this is actually a good technique. If you ever doodle leaves, it's the same way you can doodle leaves. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the petals on a poinsettia are actually leaves. So add some little veins, and there you go. You've got a poinsettia. And you can add leaves to that, like big green leaves if you want to. Next, we're going to do a candy cane. So if it's easier for you to get the motion for a J, start with your paper upside down. Start up and draw a J. And then draw a line out, draw another J, and then there you go. You have your candy cane. Now to draw your stripes on it, I just draw two curved lines close together. The biggest issue is to kind of remember that you're following the curve of the candy. So as you follow it, you're going to kind of remember to wrap around your lines. And that also can take some practice. Then when you color it, you can, you know, add red to the stripes. See, like that. Or whatever. That's kind of orangey, but that's the marker that was closest to me. Okay. Then, for another quick, using a J shape, draw another J around like this. Big kind of wide J. Then bring it in. Then bring it out like that. You got a stocking. So, that's another fun, really quick doodle that you can do. And then to do a snowflake, there's all sorts of ways to draw snowflakes. I actually struggle with it. So this is my favorite way to do it. Draw a plus sign, Then draw an X across it where the X lines are shorter than the main plus line. Draw a circle around the middle. Then at the top of every line, just draw a couple of, like a V. And then on the longer lines, draw a second V. And that's just a basic snowflake. You can experiment all over the place with snowflakes. For my final one, I'm going to show you how to doodle some Christmas lights. Draw a curved line. Draw some these little like kind of squares coming off of it. And then just draw down and bring it to like kind of a soft tip. Soft tip. In the worksheet, the tips are a lot more pointy. That was because at that point my wrist was hurting, and that's just how I ended it. But there's some Christmas lights, and you can add that highlight that I was talking about if you want to. You can add some little lines to indicate brightness. Anyway, these are fun for like borders in your planner. So this is the end of my quick and dirty doodle series. If you want to see more of these, let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up or subscribe. Don't forget to find me on Instagram at @LlamaLetters and hashtag any of your doodles, Llamas Love Lettering, so that I can see them. Thanks for watching. You'll be able to find the worksheets for this video at www.llamaslovelettering.com, and I will see you next time.